Hi, I'm Lou Shapiro, and this is my moment. When I was learning in Eretz Yisrael in Yeshiva Chavetz Chaim about 20 years ago, I was going through town with a few friends, normal, ordinary day, and then in the distance, I see a girl about my age, caught my eye, and she's going from person to person. She looks like she's in some form of distress. She's asking for something. She made it my way, and I said, "What do you need?" And she goes, "I need a phone card." So I gave her my phone card and just waited there patiently. She came back, she handed it to me, and she said, "Thank you." And I said, "Thank you?" I'm like, "Where are you from?" She says, "I'm from Australia." I said, "Australia? There's Jews in Australia?" And it was a nice conversation, and we both said our farewells because she was learning in Darchei Bina, I was learning as well. So I joined back my friends who were waiting there on the sidelines, and they said, "Lou, did you get her number?" I said, "Guys, this girl is from Australia. If it's meant to be, I'll meet her when I'm supposed to." Fast forward about 3 years later, I'm at Yeshiva University. I'm involved in student council, and I was producing an event with the YU and Stern campus together. A friend of mine at that time, her name is Jenny Rosenberg from Teaneck. She said, "Lou, I have a friend coming to town, and she would be perfect for you. You got to go out." I said, "Jenny, I'm really not dating yet. I'm focusing on law school and career and so forth. I don't think it's the right time." So she says, "Well, I'm bringing her to the student council event." So too bad. That night, Jenny introduces me to her friends. I look at this friend, I'm like, "Oh my God, that's the girl from Australia. It's a phone card girl." I was stunned. It was her. I'm like, "Wow, this is it." And what I said to myself, if it's meant to be that I'm going to meet her when I'm supposed to, that was going through my mind. And then later that night, I called Jenny back. I said, "Jenny, you know that girl Simi that you thought I'd be perfect for? Why don't you give me her number? I think I actually want to talk to her." And she says, "Lou, best you leave it alone. She says she thinks you're too hyper for her." I said, "Too hyper? Just tell her I need to speak with her. I have a story to tell her." So she convinces her to allow me to call her just to tell her a story. So I call her, and I told her the whole story, A to Z, how I met her, the phone card, what I said to my friends. And I said, "So here we are. We have to give fate a chance." It was quiet for a moment, and then she said, "All right." And the rest is history. 20 years later, we are happily married in Los Angeles with 3 boys, and I'm really glad I gave her that phone card.